Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the time is 5 p.m. on the dot. If your timepiece is saying something else, you have to do some serious adjustments. Good evening, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, once again. Back then in school, I think in secondary school or so, we were taught that money is the current means of exchange. In America, they spend dollars. In the United Kingdom, they spend pounds sterling. In China, they spend yuan. I hope I pronounce it correctly. In Nigeria, our dearly beloved Nigeria, they spend naira. Courtesy of our host, the only legal tender that we are permitted to spend there today is the next morning. If our hands are not too busy, can we put them together for Dr. Ray Chebu? Thank you very much. My name is Azu Arinze. I write and I speak for a living. For this gathering, I will only be speaking and I'll be talking. But I want to assure you that I'm not going to veer off points. I won't be talking rubbish. I'll try as much as possible to make sense. If you're happy for yourself, and if you're happy for me, I want to appeal that please, you should not be stingy with your applause. Thank you very much. I had to ask for that because the Bible says the Lord loves a cheerful giver. But your MC loves warm applause and appreciation. Once again, can you give yourselves a round of applause? Thank you very much. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, everybody seated here is very, 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 very important. And I want to assure you that for as long as I am in charge of this microphone, everybody is going to be duly recognized and appreciated. Before we do that, let me quickly take some recognitions. Then we'll now delve into the reason we are here today. Her father, the great and iconic author, F. Chidozie Ogbalo, fondly called her Elise. But to those of us who are seated here, she is known as Dr. E.J. Jidemma, FCIPM, FNIM, HCIB, DCFIOD. Thank you very much. Our distinguished chairperson is a woman of many firsts. By the way, she is the first daughter of her father. She is also the first female president of the Nigeria South Africa Chamber of Commerce. Our chairperson combines beauty with brains. She is the CEO of Leading Edge Consulting, a true woman of substance. She is married, or she used to be married, to the late Godi Jidema, an accomplished consultant, a former commissioner in Anambra State. Our chairperson is a PhD holder in psychology from the Great University of Lagos. Thank you. She is analytical, creative. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, if our hands are not too busy, even if they are busy, please can you free them? So that with a resounding round of applause, we can. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. The next person I would like to introduce, he is cerebral and charismatic, a forward thinker and evidence-based researcher, a disruptive strategist, an astute leader and manager of men and resources. My friend, my brother, my Egbon, Mr. Olufemi Modupe Aweyemi, MNI, FCA, FCTI, FCIB, FIOB. Should I continue? He is the chairman of ProShare Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, please can we make that applause louder? Thank you very much. We're going to take more recognitions. Let me look at what my book is telling me here. Also seated here is Professor Uju Ogobunka. Ogobunka. I'm an Igbo man, so I should be able to pronounce that name very, very well. Former Registrar, Chartered Institute of Bankers of Nigeria. Thank you so much, sir. We feel so honored, we feel privileged, we feel excited and extremely happy and delighted to have you join us this beautiful evening. Also seated here in the hall is one man I have come to love and admire, the cap that he's wearing. I was just saying to myself when he was walking in that when I grow up, I would like to buy something like that. But I'm waiting until then. If our hands are not too busy, can we put them together for Mr. Ayodeji Awokwetu from NDIC. Thank you very much. Doctor, you know, I'm battling, and each time I come across those who have completed theirs, all right, there's a young man in our midst. He actually came with the mommy. Ebube Ogbaloyo, welcome. We'll see you. Could you please stand? Let them see you. Thank you very much. I like your beards. Also seated here is Kasimu Coffee. I hope I pronounced the name Coffee. Okay, Coffee. APR Securities and Funds Limited. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. We also have in our midst, when I saw the cap, I knew that the governor of Anambra State is ably and well represented in our midst. Chief Leo Chibuka, he's the liaison officer, Anambra State. He's in charge, actually. I remember the last time the governor came. So please, can we give him a round of applause? The man who wants all of us to be eloquent. Anytime we are around the microphone or anytime we are privileged and opportune to speak, is also here. The man from the School of Eloquence, Mr. Ubon Asian. Can we give him a round of applause? Mr. Emeka Ugoju is here from Nesh Foundation. Please can we give him a round of applause? He's a chief. He's a record chief. Pardon me. Pardon me. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I want to specially recognize this person. I am proud to be a member of the highly revered Order of the Knights of Saint Murumba. And I have a worthy brother. If our hands are not too busy, can we put them together for Dr. Boniface Chizia? Of course, seated next to him is a professor. I've seen him a couple of times, and one of the things that I've taken note of is that he's finicky about how he dresses. I also noticed that Prof is not behaving like all those good professors we have. When I looked at his feet, I said, okay, Prof, this is a wake-up Prof. Professor Akpan Eko, let's give him a round of applause. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we have a number of journalists, not just journalists, but distinguished journalists in our midst. I have my younger brother in whom I am well pleased. One of the best younger brothers that you can have. His name is Chief Amatus, as with the publisher, Daylight Online Newspapers. Please let's give him a round of applause. Seated next to him is another distinguished journalist, Mr. Nanke H. Willie, publisher, Brand Power. My friend, one of the newest friends that I just made here today is also seated here. Mr. Chinedu Adim from MTN Group. Can we give him a round of applause? A one-time secretary of the Nigerian Guild of Editors, which I happen to be a proud member of, is also here in our midst. Mrs. Victoria Ibanga. Can we give her a round of applause? Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, also seated here is Mr. Daniel Obi from Business Day. Can we give him a round of applause? Henry Uche from Daily Sun newspaper is also here. Can we give him a round of applause? Kayode This one passed me. Well, Kayode, I can't see the is it Tokide from this Daily newspaper is also here. Can we give him a round of applause? Did I get your name correctly? I used an editor's eye to do that. Then we have my friend and my brother from Business Hallmark, Mr. Oke Onyenwaku. And truly, nobody. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, like I said earlier on, everybody seated here is important. We are going to take more recognitions as we proceed. However, I would like to crave your indulgence to ask everybody to rise so that we can take the national anthem. Are we singing it or are you playing it for us? We can sing it. Okay. Where I am standing, I can see everybody. I know that as we are singing, some people doing. So I'll be taking record. So we'll go at the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Thank you very much. I noticed that when we got to the last verse, everybody now started shouting, "Nah!" Just let me, 1 minute, I'll tell us those who didn't sing and those who did. I'll take more recognitions as we proceed. The singing, ladies and gentlemen, I want to believe that everybody has the program. The next thing we're supposed to do after the national anthem is the welcome address by our chairman, Board of Trustees, Center for Financial Journalism, publishers of Next Money. Of course, another member of the Board of Trustees, Professor Akpan Ebo, will be doing that on his behalf and on behalf of the board. Please can we welcome him with a resounding applause as he makes his way to this side of the hall. Thank you very much. Thank you. You know, I told you that this is a wake-up prof. Look at what prof is wearing now. You know that prof. You know,
I've been a pro at 34, so.
Yay. That time see the do Arabic.
Thank you. The chairperson of this occasion, Dr. Mrs. C.J. Tedema, the keynote speaker, the Solufemi Awoyemi, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let me stand by already established protocol. The chairman of the board, Mr. NSAB, unavoidably absent, is outside the country. So I'm here to deliver his welcome address. Will not be adulterated. The voice is mine, but the speech is from Mr. NSAB. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the inaugural edition of the Next Money Top 100 Companies Awards. This event is sponsored by the Center for Financial Journalism, the publishers of Next Money. Our core mission is to recognize and celebrate the outstanding achievements of the most distinguished companies in Nigeria. Today, we're not just gathered for a ceremony, we are here to honor the tenacity of businesses that have helped shape the foundation of our economy. These companies embody the Nigerian spirit of resilience, innovation, and value creation in an uncertain and often challenging business landscape. The Next Money Awards are not based on public perception or product popularity. Instead, we have developed our evaluation model using criteria such as financial performance, market penetration, strategic presence, corporate social responsibility, and adherence to environmental, social, and governance principles. Finally, I would like to extend my heartfelt congratulations to all our awardees. This recognition is a testament to your leadership in your respective fields. I also want to thank the Next Money team for their dedication and hard work in developing this program. Thank you all. Okay, that's for you.
Thank you so much, sir. Please, one more time, can we give Prof
Yes.
another round of applause? Thank you very much. I'd like to quickly recognize the presence in our midst of Mr. Kunle Aderuku from Access Bank. Where is he seated? The head of media, Access. Okay, thank you very much, my brother. Good to see you again. Also seated here is Mr. Lanry Alabi from Prospers Limited. Please, can we give him a round of applause? The singing, ladies and gentlemen. One of the things, that I like most about women, or one thing that excites me most about women is when a woman combines beauty with brains. Our chairperson has both in quantum. If our hands are not too busy, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I'd like us to, with a resounding round of applause, welcome to this side of the hall for her opening remarks, Dr. E.J. Jidema, Chairman, Nigeria South Africa Chamber of Commerce and CEO of Leading Edge. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
He said it's an exciting evening, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I'll stand on existing protocols, but I would like to commend the chief host of this event, Mr. Ernest A.B. MFR, the chairman of the Center for Financial Journalism, who is unavoidably absent, but ably represented here by Professor Atman Egu. Thank you very much. And the keynote speaker, cerebral Mr. Olufemi Awoyemi, chairman of ProChair, Dr. Ray Chebiri, editor-in-chief of Next Money, distinguished journalists, and distinguished personalities seated here, whom Azo has generously introduced. Let me not take your time. Guests, distinguished nominees, and friends, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good evening. It's actually an honor and privilege to stand before you today at the presentation of the top 100 companies in Nigeria, the publication of Next Money Award. Looking at all of you, all cerebral, most of you patriots that have labored for a country in your various capacities. And I believe anybody here must be serious-minded to be here. So give yourself a round of applause. So as we are gathered today at this venue, we are not just celebrating the performance of our top companies. We are indeed celebrating the spirit of innovation, resilience, and excellence that defines the contribution of our leaders and teams within these organizations that made this possible. Our country, Nigeria, is a land of immense potential, no doubt. Its vibrancy, woven from diverse cultures and talents and aspirations, have made this possible, and we must be proud of it. I'm one of those that would like to see the glass as half full rather than half empty. And being one of the largest economies in Africa, we are driven by hard work, determination, and so these organizations have done a lot despite all odds. They not only excel in their respective sectors, but they have also contributed significantly to the growth and development of our economy. When Dr. Ray Echebiri asked me to share this laudable occasion, I was quite impressed that he anchored the selection of top-tier companies on objective indices. Quite impressed because many awards abound in our country and elsewhere, where you see that those awards are awards that you cannot even vouch for in terms of their veracity, with great admiration. Because against all odds, he has diligently pursued his vision, making significant positive contributions in his chosen field. He continuously sought knowledge and shared it generously. So he's unrelenting, and I'm quite pleased that he has capped it up with a doctorate degree in business administration. Thank you for your rounds of applause, because he actually earned it. Congratulations, Dr. Chebiri. Thanks for also to your chair, even though he's not here. So as we embark on this journey of recognition, let us reflect on the qualities that make these companies stand out. The top 100 companies in Nigeria are not just leaders in their industries, they are pioneers who are shaping the future of our economy and society. In behavioral psychology, we note that any behavior that is rewarded gets reinforced. In this particular instance, we are very happy that this behavior is hinged on ethical leadership, and this behavior is hinged on objectivity, and this behavior is also hinged on merit. And if we can promote things like that in our country will be better off for it. Because these companies are well regulated by Securities and Exchange Commission, and so we have all the indices well set up. So in a world that is constantly evolving, these companies have embraced change and adapted to new challenges. Otherwise, they won't be there, because you and I know how things are changing. Femi, we are just discussing about the things that are happening, that at times people like us that's on the other side of age would wonder, do we really still want to be part of all these changes? So for those companies to be able to do that, it means they've done a lot to catch up. So now we are looking at largest company in Nigeria in terms of assets, most profitable company, largest company by market capitalization, highest tax-paying company, largest company in Nigeria, or with largest employees. You will agree with me that these are all positive indices. Yes, they are positive indices, and they are there for everybody to compete. It doesn't mean that if you're the best today, you will be the best tomorrow, isn't it? So that helps. By so doing, you find out that the overall levels in terms of productivity, overall levels in terms of quality are enhanced. So he is doing something very unique. So if I may quote Henry Longfellow, he said, "The heights by great men reached and kept were not attained by sudden flight, but they were toiling upward by night." These organizations are peopled by distinguished gentlemen and ladies who wake up the wee hours of morning and continue diligently to work hard, and that is what has made them come tops today. I know some people would say in the days of AI, you only have to work smart. But I beg to say, since AI is doing not only information, it's not only giving us information or fact finding, it's also analyzing things for us. And in fact, not only analyzing, going to the level of critical thinking. But I dare say that it's still a tool in our hands for us to make whatever we can. And I mean, it doesn't take the place of emotional intelligence, it doesn't take the place of empathy, compassion, relationship building, and in fact, all that make us human. And I'm glad we are all seated here. The collaborations, networks, strategic partnerships that we built here today would help you go far. So I will not talk so much, because I would like to really listen to our keynote speaker, Mr. Femi Awoyemi, MNI, who has refused to add FCIOD to his name, and which we can, take we can actually take it from him if he doesn't take. So Femi is a social entrepreneur of sorts who has remarkably contributed his quota. So I'm very, very glad to be one of you to sit down and listen to him, even as we celebrate these companies, their dedicated employers, innovative thinkers who have worked tirelessly. So I would like to close by also thanking the sponsors and partners who have helped Dr. Ray Chebiri to make this possible. Your support is invaluable, and it's through collaboration that we continue to foster an environment where businesses can thrive. In fact, much more than this, I would say, because it's promoting the right things. Let us celebrate what is right with us. That is what we should be looking at. But because when you have some people coming up with ideas such as Ray has done today, in terms of celebrating the right things, not the wrong things, then the progress would be quite obvious. So I wish you well, and we'll see what happens in the next 5 years. What must have shifted, the shifting sands of time in terms of technology, in terms of corporate social responsibility, and in terms of all that makes us, all that make us human. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for listening.
Thank you very much, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. One more time, can we? Thank you very much. I want to take some recognitions. David Agbola from Web TV is here. David will recognize you. We also have Mr. Michael Lani from Dangote Cement is here with us. Can we give him a round of applause? Kemi Ogumolu, also from Dangote Cement, is here. Can we give her a round of applause? Then my longtime friend, it's been long that I saw him last, Mazio Kenwanko from Dangote Group. Can we give him a round of applause? Thank you very much. My devil is a liar. I was saying to myself that, well aware that our chairperson is a PhD holder in psychology, I was saying, let me see how she will run through her remark or her text without telling us one or two things about psychology. So the quote that I'm taking away from what she just said is that any behavior that is rewarded gets reinforced. Madam, am I correct? Thank you very much. Earlier on, you were saying something about our guest speaker. So let me help you with his other. His full name is actually Mr. Olufemi. You know, most people don't know that your middle name is Modugbe.
Now you've told it.
Mr. Olufemi Modugbe Awoyemi, MNI, FCA, FCTI, FCIB, FIOD. Let's give him a round of applause. Mr. Awoyemi, what I forgot to tell you the other time is that he's the founder and chairman of ProShare Nigeria. He was born, according to what I was able to dig up, February 23, 1968. I'm coming. He's an accounting graduate of the Ogun State University, a proud Lagosian and lover of basketball. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, with a resounding round of applause, let us welcome our guest speaker, Mr. Olufemi Modugbe Awoyemi.
I still be young now. We want to start letting them know that my age. Good evening. I have looked at the time given by Dr. Ray Chebiri here. I intend to cut it short. Not because I'm concerned about you, but I'm also interested in the dinner. and I came early, so I'm very hungry. But before I start, permit me to just say thank you to my president, Dr. Jidima. Every single association I've belonged to, she has always been there ahead of me. I've tried to catch up with her. It is a failed task. I also have to acknowledge Professor Akpaneku, who has shaped some of our thoughts in terms of economic and how we look at this country. And seated beside him is also Dr. Boniface as well. Those are people who came before us. It's always important that when we get opportunities, we should acknowledge those who came before us. I would also, in that light, also acknowledge Garba Korfe, the CEO of APT. I recently became a member of the Chartered Institute of Stockbrokers because people like him always refer to me as somebody on the outside. Now we are seated together. So on that note, let me say this. As a caveat, Dr. Ray Echebiri must have used some calculations to get me here. I'm in some regards the vice chairman of the board of governors of the Pearl Awards, who also offered this same award. I had to take permission because I could only convince them that Dr. Echebiri and Next Money is also affiliated with us, and that what he stands for is too important to ignore. And as such, I have used that caveat because what I may say going forward, he will have to stomach it. My opening speech right away says one, awards offer no guarantee that fame they create will last. It is therefore important to put it in context whenever we come to events like this. As a nation, we have allowed the bearers of tall tales and bad news to become the pallbearers of our happiness as a people. We are focused on the plant instead of the soil that nourishes and must now live with the inconvenient truth of our existence. That as a country and as a corporate body, we have become numb to planning. And sometimes what you have is not a function of design, but there is consequence of default. And so when you find a successful company, it may be because it simply has access to government. That is not an easy thing, but entities are built on systems and not superheroes. Talking frankly, therefore, is now a lost art in this country, and it often makes some of us uncomfortable. Tonight, I choose to dare. I am old enough not to worry anymore. Today, I want to lean on the best traditions of those who define the art of speaking candidly about the evolution and realities of companies. And I hope I can provide a context for the recipients of today's Next Money Awards under the leadership of Dr. Ray Echebiri, whom I fondly refer to as my editor. I therefore humbly appeal for your attention. See, a lasting company requires its management to think in terms of generations. Most managers in Nigeria simply left the room when they heard that, because it's very easier for them to think in terms of seasons rather than decades, to think in terms of cycles rather than trends. Trends, as we know, as analysts, represent a general direction, while cycles are the patterns that emerge from those trends. This absence of long-term strategic thinking has shown itself, and it has emerged in Nigeria. Gentlemen and ladies, in the field of corporate analysis, there is no such thing as an autopsy. Because when a company dies, the causes are usually known long before the fatal event happens. Pedro Nuno, now a professor emeritus at the IESE Business School and the founder and honorary president at the China-Europe International Business School, puts it best. He said, behind any process of corporate decline, there is an infinite string of deception. Quite often, we have produced business leaders in this country, some of whom are still in charge of the nation's polity, but we cannot point to the companies that they once managed or presided over. In essence, the awards bestowed upon them while they were in office can now and should be withdrawn. They were earned by building their houses on a pack of cards, and there are recent examples to further these observations. In some quarters, it is believed that genuine force majeures may have existed that makes a compelling case for a company to die or become extinct. While I think this is plausible, indeed possible, due to a misreading of trends, I'm quick to dismiss it as it reveals a great deal about the quality of management that was in place, namely its inability to anticipate such a significant catastrophe. We humans, we tend to value outward appearance more than reality. We like praise more than proof. This tendency equally and readily manifests itself in corporate matters, where executive management appears genuine, but their true intentions are far from what they declare. The truth of the matter is, they often forget that even a dying company can, like a fallen tree, can still provide food. You can look to the retail mine operators in our downstream industry currently, and indeed depot owners, to understand how these shifts impact outcomes. When the game changes, it does not occur without warnings. Beneficiaries of an inefficient system, however, choose to ignore it, relying on the old playbook to keep going, not reimagining how those depots, for example, which were used to import fuel, can actually be used as storage for exports. And as such, we can turn around their business rather than they claim they have lost it. But we don't even need to look too far for examples of such organizations and parastatals that have been rendered comatose by our inability to resolve self-preserving interests of individuals over their fiduciary responsibilities to employers and shareholders. Yesterday's circular by the Central Bank of Nigeria on the fixed income market is another good case for reflection. This is where you find out that you can have a complete set of two competing motives working to kill businesses or to even reshape a whole country. Someday we will give some of them awards as well. Longevity is not a game. Corporate Nigeria has, over the years, since the early 30s to 20s, have been having two significant problems. The first problem is that the managers of Nigeria's older corporations inherited a culture where they were seen as superintendents rather than decision makers. Let me explain. They served the interests of the company's colonial headquarters and took instructions on how the organizations were to be run. Your UACNs, your Unilevers, and your John Holt's are classic examples. They were the top of the ring then, and they were the companies that defined it. But they never knew they were becoming dinosaurs, because once we took independence, everything was going to change. It was just a matter of time. The second reason for the revolutionary decline of corporate Nigeria was that public sector policy was oblivious to the needs of the private sector. One very great example of that was what happened under General Babangida, where we had what we call an import licensing regime. And if the truth must be told, that particular activity reshaped the culture of the Nigerian people and the mindset of Nigerian businesses. Indeed, it led to the total evisceration of companies. And that was what began the decline of companies like UACN, Unilever, and to a certain extent, PZ. This era was instructive because it taught a few lessons. I will share that in a more extensive post. But truth be told, the pace of change that has occurred since then have been so important. It is important for us to understand that in the last 200 years, there are about 8 major cycles that have occurred. Most of those cycles took place between 40 years, 30 years, 50 years. Guess what? In the last 10 years, 2 major cycles have occurred. Thus, the rate of change that is occurring is too fast, too furious, and too damning that even those who plan will have to even struggle to catch up with it. And therefore, it also presents a problem for the government. So you may end up enjoying yourself, pointing to the government and blaming the government, but the things that are happening is far beyond even the government. In fact, governance itself is changing. You may not have noticed, but it's quite too obvious. So if you consider that the global corporate landscape, and you see that the biggest companies in America then, we could talk about Walmart, right? So now we are going to be talking about Nvidia, right? And you find out that the top 10 major leading companies are all tech companies. If you took a look at the NYSE or the S&P 500, the NYSE, and looked at the top companies, they are totally unrecognizable than what they were 10 years ago. If you take a look at Nigeria, there's been some slight movement. I hope someday I will show you that we did a major research. We took the year up to 1990 to the year 2000. We took a list of the companies there. Go and check it and look at the companies that were leading there. And then pick it from the year 2010 to year 2015. you will be shocked that the change was so much. So many people have gone out. Now, if you take it from 2015 to 2025, another 10 years, the leading companies have changed. In actual fact, you'll be shocked that some of the most stronger companies are not on your listed market as you have today currently. So the whole dynamic has entirely changed. So in Nigeria, therefore, what we see, and because I intend to keep the time, is that what we see is that dominant unlisted entities like Coca-Cola, or those in the FMCG sectors, the Dangote refinery, Nigerian liquefied natural gas, the NNPC from the oil sector, MTN, Airtel, Globacom in the telecom sector, Flutterwave, and InterSwitch, something most people sleep on in the fintech sector, and many more are redefining the game. But here's what you should know, and especially for this award. The top 5 largest companies in Nigeria, Boa Foods, MTN, Airtel, Africa, Dangote Cement, and Boa Cement. By the way, Boa appears twice in the top 5 companies in the country. They represent 47.64% of the top 100 companies in this country. 5 companies. In fact, 15 sectors in Nigeria represent for 85% of the total business activities in this country. So those concentrations are important. So we can always tell who will get their awards sooner or later. However, it is worth noting that Nigerian corporations still lag behind in terms of size and whatever. So let us talk about what will happen tomorrow. Whereas technology has paved the way years ago, and in the world of tomorrow, technology will continue to be a constant in reimagining customer experiences, streamlining operations, and unlocking new revenue streams. The dominance, however, will likely come from tech and fintech, the green economy, and a lot of which we are sleeping on, local startups, and scaling and diversification by established giants such as banks and industrial titans. Best-selling author Jim Collins said in his book, Built to Last, he said, one of the most important steps you can take in building a visionary company is not an action, but a shift in perspective. Make a shift in thinking. Most of the corporate leaders today who are getting awards, like I said, were not here tomorrow. By way of close, Nigeria has seen its fair share of falling industrial giants, and it has also nurtured survivors whose journeys can inspire future entrepreneurs. Nigeria must learn never to waste a good disruption. Azu called me a disruptive person. So let me give you the major disruptor that you haven't paid attention to. He's named Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Bola Ahmed Tinubu's presidency has galvanized a revised concept of entrepreneurial effort. The administration has focused on grand plans, bold policies, and a conscious private-public sector partnership approach. While this framework of public engagement breeds uncertainty, however, it also breeds awkwardness and possibly mutual suspicion. But these are not the deal breakers, and they could indeed become game changers. Working together with guardrails and clawback provisions should change it. The ultimate lesson I hope that we can pick is that while corporations and government, both national and sub-nationals, exist today, they must prepare for tomorrow as they internalize the lessons from yesterday. Indeed, corporate success is not about the certainty of today, but the effort to meet the needs. Those receiving awards today should therefore submit those awards to the heads of their strategic planning unit on Monday morning, along with a request for them to develop a plan outlining the trends they need to manage to remain relevant in the next decade or more, at a minimum. Otherwise, they will not be back here in 5 years' time. I have a lot more to say on the subject, but I must not abuse the courtesy extended to me. That, after all, is what integrity-based conduct is all about. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for your attention and patience. Good evening.
I like that. I also like when he said that we like praise more than probe. He also said that when the game changes, it does not occur without warnings. Longevity is not a game. Technology will continue to dominate. All of us must make a shift in our thinking. Otherwise, even in that 5 years that we're talking about, some of us will not be here again. One more time, let's give our keynote speaker. Thank you very, very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the presentation of awards. I would like to most respectfully and with so much joy in my heart. Where is Dr. Ray Chibiri? Where's Dr. Ray? Dr. Ray, your attention is needed. You know, when we got here, we got here earlier than, myself and my younger brother. So we decided to go eat somewhere around the corner. When we got there, I noticed that one of the ladies that came was busy putting a toothpick in her bag. And I became curious and wanted to know why. And one of the servicemen said something to me. She said women use it to pick Dr. Ray, please come. So I don't know, but I'll find out from our chairman later. Thank you very much, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Madam Chairman, we need you on the stage, please, to come do us this honor. Dr. E.J. Chidema. Our chairman will want you to assist us with the presentation of the Global Awards. All right, thank you very much. Thank you. Let me give you a helping hand. Thank you very much. Thank you. Are we ready? Hello. Are we ready? All right. The first award is for the largest company in Nigeria. The what? Hello. Dr. Ray, your attention is still needed. Yeah, award don't start. Global award category. The first one is the largest company in Nigeria. Please, I need us to look this way. We actually have 6 categories here. The largest company in Nigeria, the largest company in Nigeria by revenue, the most valuable company in Nigeria, the most profitable company in Nigeria, the largest company in Nigeria by number of employees, then the highest tax-paying company in Nigeria. All right? Global award category. Largest company in Nigeria goes to Access Holdings, PLC. Thank you very much. Please come. They have a representative. Access Holdings, PLC posted total assets of 41. In fact, this is going to, please come up. Mr. Kayode Aderoku. Where's the word? Kunle Aderoku. Yeah, I know. Thank you very much. Where's the award? Access Holdings, PLC, the largest company in Nigeria. Largest company in Nigeria. In terms of balance sheet, what's delaying the award? Thank you very much. My chairperson, you have the mic.
Thank you very much. Yes.
Is it only one mic that I have?
Incredible, the metamorphosis of Access Holdings, which now has footprints across the continent, South Africa. So we are proud of Access Holdings PLC. And on behalf of Next Money Top 100 Companies Awards, I wish to present this to Access Holdings PLC for emerging as the largest company in Nigeria by revenue.
Thank you very much. Access Holdings, PLC. Thank you very much. Every represented. Thank you, Lord.
No, if you want.
Thank you very much, my brother. Congratulations. No, you're still, you're going to handle. All right, the next award is for the largest company in Nigeria by revenue, and it goes to Dangote Cement PLC.
No, that's this. The largest company, number of employees.
Largest company in Nigeria by number of employees. That's what I said.
Yeah, okay, Dangote.
The largest company in Nigeria by number of employees.
Yes.
The largest company in Nigeria by number of employees. I have the microphone. I'm in charge of the microphone. You want to have your own microphone, you can argue with me. Thank you very much.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, can I agree with me that Dangote Group, especially Dangote Cement PLC, has made remarkable progress in our country. And I like them with the number of employees. I hope we keep to that. And in terms of contemporary things like that. So we are proud on behalf of Next Money Top 100 Companies Award to present this to Dangote Cement PLC for emerging the largest company in Nigeria by number of employees.
Thank you very much. Congratulations to Dangote. Thank you very much. The next award is for the most valuable company in Nigeria. Most valuable company in Nigeria. No. Okay, the most profitable company in Nigeria is Zenith Bank PLC. The most profitable company in Nigeria. The award goes to Zenith Bank PLC. Are they here? I think they are still on the way or they are stuck in traffic. Is there anyone who would like to receive the award on their behalf? Okay. All right, it's okay. So can we go to the next one? We can drop this and go to the next. Yes, when they come, we'll do that. So the next one is the largest company in Nigeria by revenue. Again, Access Holdings PLC. This is the second time. My friend and my brother, Mr. Kayode Aderoku is coming. Kule Aderoku is coming to the stage. Mr. Kule Aderoku, don't worry. Don't worry. Now one of those things. No vex. Thank you very much. Where's the award? Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Access must be doing something right, but like he said, we are coming back in 5 years to see how far you've gone. So meanwhile, I wish to congratulate Access Holdings PLC for emerging the largest bank in terms of revenue. Congratulations, Access Holdings.
Thank you very much and congratulations once again, Mr. Kule Aderoku, my friend and my brother. So sorry about that slip of tongue.
That's my brother.
Okay. That's what I know, not because he's a Rotarian.
Yes, it's Rotarian. That's why
That's why I'm always
because now they are doing is a Rotarian. That's
yes,
why I remember.
his brother is a Rotarian, so I'm always the largest bank in Nigeria. Access Holdings PLC. One more time, can we give them a round of applause? Access. Please come. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Congratulations. Access Holdings again.
Access Bank now.
But they wrote Access Holdings. Okay. Access Bank for emerging the largest bank in Nigeria. So I hope you keep it up. Just know that there are some competition coming up. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much and congratulations once again, my dear brother. You want to take a shot? Hello?
Access
Are you
Bank.
taking a shot? Please.
Access Bank.
Take one more, take one more, take one more. Thank you very much. So, thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Congratulations once again. The next category is the most valuable bank in Nigeria, and it goes to GTCO PLC. My friend, my brother Cornelius, who has been working on that brand for as long as I can remember, is here to receive the award. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. It's not by chance that GT Holdings has come up as the most valuable bank in Nigeria, because when you talk about governance, you think GT Holdings. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Sorry. So you don't block.
All right, one more time. This award is for the largest company in Nigeria. Largest company in Nigeria. Again, it goes to Access Holdings
Largest by what?
PLC. This is the largest company in Nigeria. Congratulations. My doctorate, I would like our chairperson to go and rest so that we don't belabor her. Thank you very much. Let's give her a round of applause. All right, I'd like to, yes, I'd like to invite the keynote speaker. I'm in charge of the microphone. When you were in charge, you were, so I am inviting the keynote speaker. The largest bank in Nigeria by number of employees, First Holdco PLC. Thank you very much. Do we have anybody from First Bank? First Holdco PLC. Any representative? Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you.
I'm wearing blue as well.
Yeah.
To me. I'll take it to their house.
Which one?
They are laughing.
Which one again?
The largest insurance company in Nigeria, ICO Insurance PLC. Do they have a representative here? ICO Insurance PLC, the largest insurance company in Nigeria. Thank you very much. Let's give him a round of applause as he makes his way to this side of the hall. Thank you very much. Thank
I was
you.
going to receive on your behalf. Okay. Let us stay here. No.
Congratulations on this award. Well deserved. Welcome.
Thank you very much. The largest insurance company in Nigeria by revenue,
Did you get it very much?
ICO Insurance PLC. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Thank you. Congratulations. All right. All right. Where are we? What are we doing next?
Yeah, please. The largest insurance company in Nigeria.
The largest insurance company in Nigeria by revenue. Again, ICO Insurance PLC. They didn't even allow you to get to your seat before the next award
They still have another.
dropped.
Okay, let's change the position so that they won't think it's the same award.
Thank you very much. Congratulations, ICO Insurance PLC. ICO Insurance PLC. The largest. Where are we going next? Congrats. The largest manufacturing company in Nigeria, Dangote Cement PLC. The largest manufacturing company in Nigeria, Dangote Cement PLC. Congratulations. Okay. Dangote sent a powerful delegation. Thank you very much. Largest manufacturing company in Nigeria, Dangote Cement PLC. Thank you. The most profitable manufacturing company in Nigeria, Dangote Cement PLC. Just stay, please. The most profitable manufacturing company in Nigeria, Dangote Cement PLC.
It's getting too much.
Thank you very much.
So they will know it's different.
Thank you very much. The most profitable manufacturing company in Nigeria, Dangote Cement. The most valuable manufacturing company in Nigeria. Again, the most valuable manufacturing company in Nigeria again goes to Dangote Cement PLC. Most valuable manufacturing company in Nigeria, Dangote Cement PLC. Congratulations. The largest manufacturing company in Nigeria by revenue. Again, the award goes to Dangote Cement PLC.
Yes.
The largest manufacturing company in Nigeria by employees. Dangote Cement PLC.
Where is it now? Give me.
No, give them their we will sort them out.
Okay, just bring. Yeah, you stay the bit.
The largest manufacturing company in Nigeria by employees, Dangote Cement PLC. Congratulations. The highest tax-paying manufacturing company in Nigeria, Dangote Cement PLC.
You can just use the picture over.
Where's the
How
award?
many hours is there? 5 or 6?
Hey, what happened to the screen? The highest the tax angle.
If you tell me it's them again, I'll jump out.
Thank you very
I'm
much.
already collecting your order.
Thank you. Ebo, you can.
You should just come and do this. You have joined them.
Yeah.
Ebo, go and see. Let me invite. I'd like to invite my worthy brother, Dr. Boniface Chizia, to please come help us do 1 or 2 presentations. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right. Where are we now? All right. The largest insurance company in Nigeria by number of employees, ICO Insurance PLC. Let's give them a round of applause.
Well, I can see this one insurance awards. You want to do very well. I told you, 6 years from now, 60 years. Okay. The largest insurance company in Nigeria by number of employees. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, can we give a resounding round of applause to all the winners? Thank you very much. Thank you. Now, can you give a round of applause to yourselves for being very, very wonderful? The next item on the agenda is the vote of thanks by Dr. Ray Chebiri, Editor-in-Chief of Next Morning. Dr. Ray, please let's welcome him with a resounding round of applause. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Fantastic presentation. If you give me soft copy.
Yeah.
I beg.
It's been a wonderful day. I'm sure everybody will be surprised that the awardees we have are not so many.
Oh yeah.
We are not that stingy. We are not very stingy. But like the chairman of Center for Financial Journalism said, and that was echoed by the chairman of occasion. We're not giving awards because we like people's faces. No. The awards we've given out today are based on the objective criteria. So what we did was to look at the companies that are performing excellently well today. Like the keynote speaker said, all that you saw today may change by 50% next year. In the next 2 years, they may change by 70, 80%. In the next 5 years, these companies, some of them may not feature at all. Please, those who have won award today, don't say I'm a prophet of doom. But I'm sure if you work hard, you remain here. You know, as a reporter in those days, anytime USC is having a press conference, all the newsrooms will be empty. Because sometimes from the managing director to the reporter, to the corp reporter in the newsroom, everybody will be there. Hello? What is happening to USC today? Did it feature here? It didn't feature here. And the Unilevers, the Cadbury's, they were on top then. But maybe the skeleton will rise again. Maybe. Femi Awoyemi is shaking his head. Anyway, I am here to give the vote of thanks. So I'm not going to talk much. But before I go ahead to say that, or the small thing I want to say, I'm actually surprised that we have this number of guests here this evening. In the first instance, we were looking at just 50 people or less, because what we planned to do initially was like a media event. But here we are with this place filled to the brim. I want to thank all of you who had to sacrifice every other thing planned for this evening or this night to be here today. We are really, really grateful to all of you. I don't want to start mentioning names. If I go one by one, I may miss out some people. But I must thank especially our chairman, Dr. Ije Chidemma. Immediately I called her and told her, this is what we want to do today. And she said, what's the date? I told her. She said, count me in. And that's it. Then the next person is my good brother and friend, Femi Awoyemi, MNI. He was actually outside the country when I called him. The same question. When are we looking at? I said 3rd of October. He said, deal. Please a round of applause for him. And of course, Malam Kasim Kofi, who has been my stockbroker for over 20 years. You see, the good thing about Malam is, if I ask Malam, I want to buy XYZ stock, he will hesitate and then said, Why not look at this other one or that other one? And I said, Malam, see what I'm seeing. And sometimes we argue for 30 minutes. He doesn't want me to throw my money away. My broker, yes, we argue. And I said, Malam, see what I'm seeing. And he said, also, you, see what I'm seeing. At the end of the day, we'll have a deal. With Malam, I have never burnt my finger in the stock market. Please, a round of applause. In fact, recently, like just 3 weeks ago or 4, I asked him, Malam, I didn't want to come with any particular stock in mind. I said, I want to put some amount in this thing. He said, okay. He didn't even waste 1 minute. He said, go for this. I said, okay. Can you give me a moment? I went to look at the performance, the half-year report of the company he's talking about. I came back to him. I said, Malam, please go ahead and buy this thing for me. He said, I can tell you in the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks, the stock price, that share price will double. And it happened. And when I wanted to sell, he said, no. You are just starting. Leave it there. I'm still smiling. Malam is a good man. Please, a round of applause for me. Of course, I cannot end this vote of thanks without appreciating especially Dr. Ogubonka and my Prof. Sakwanepo. Members of the Board of Center for Financial Journalism. Anything we do, we discuss, we brainstorm. Prof, we've been together. Yes. As a young lecturer, he came back from the US. And then lectured us. And we've been together since. And, anywhere we go to, maybe Abuja, we'll meet anywhere, even abroad. If he introduces me, he said, this is my student. I said, bro, this student should, the end. I'm still a student. So, what it means, once a student, always a student. Yeah. Of course, Dr. Chizia, my Oga, he's been there. Always for me. My good friends, Obong, and then Chieboka. The solution is here. Is a solution here. Thank you very much. And then I must thank especially the representatives of the awardees today. Actually, sometimes I forget that what we're doing is even an celebration. Sometimes I said, no, this is not an award. We are celebrating these companies. This is what they earned. In fact, yesterday when one of the heard about this event, he said, no, Ray, what is happening? Are we not going to be there? I said, you can't be here this year. Maybe next year. Maybe in 2 years or maybe in 3 years. Because we have done our work and we are giving this award based on what we don't even do. The work we do, actually, the main work we do is to gather all the information and put them in Excel. For instance, if we get all the assets, total assets of all the companies listed on the Nigerian exchange, and the next thing we say, Excel, rank for us, from the largest to the smallest. It's a second. You see the whole thing on your screen. And there's nothing you can do about it. If Femi's company, Femi is my friend, and is number 20 or number 30, I'll call Femi and say, sorry, next year try.
Your Excel is not working well.
It's working perfectly well. So that is the way it goes. That's the way it goes. So I want to thank all of you for making this event hugely successful. May the good Lord continue to reward all of you in Jesus' name. Amen. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Ray. Thank you. Basically, ladies and gentlemen, before we take the national anthem, I want to invite all our awardees to come for a group photograph. If you won an award here today, kindly step forward so that we can have a group photograph with Dr. Ray. Dr. Ray, our chairman, our guest speaker, and Prof. Please, I've asked someone to get him. If you want an award this evening, we need you on the stage, please, so that we can have a group photograph. Thank you very much. You have been a wonderful audience. Thank you. Alhaji, based on what Dr. Ray said, I'm going to get your contact so that you tell me where I should put.
Just like your bank balance.
Alhaji is the oracle as far as the capital market is concerned. All right. Where's the Mr. Deroku? Okay. Thank you very much. Yes. All right. Our friends from Zenith Bank are here, and in the spirit of carrying everyone along, especially if you're a winner, we've decided to invite them so that I can make their presentation. But before we do that, permit me to recognize the former president of the Guild of Corporate Online Publishers, the publisher of the Eagle Online, Mr. Dotun Samson Oladipo. Please let's give him a round of applause. Emeritus, we see you, we appreciate you, and we welcome you. Thank you very much. Okay. All right. This award is for the most profitable company in Nigeria. And the winner is Zenith Bank PLC. Can you please come? Hold your phone so that it won't be on record that you came for and the display of phone. Please come. Thank you very much. Zenith sent a 2-man delegation. You're welcome. All right.
Yes, I recall with great nostalgia when Zenith Bank was set up. The founder, Dangote, just left Merchant Bank of Africa, where I was working as manager in human resource, to set up Zenith Bank. And every single week, we get lots of resignation. And I'm like, what is really happening? Zenith started on the heels of technology. I believe we have kept it. They have helped you.
Nathaniel, can keep my own phone here. Thank you very much and congratulations to Zenith Bank PLC. Congrats. Thank you very much. Madam Chairman, please hold on. Just put that one by the side. I understand. They also have another award as the most profitable bank company in Nigeria. Zenith Bank PLC. One more time, let's give them a round of applause. The most profitable bank. No, profitable. No. No, this is their own. Most profitable bank in Nigeria. Let them change it. Most profitable. Most profitable company and the most profitable bank. Thank you.
That's great. That means that transcending sectors,
Yes.
transcending all sectors. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Zenith Bank PLC. Okay. Congratulations. Congrats. I also understand that Zenith, they have one more award, and this for the highest tax paying bank in Nigeria. Zenith.
I'm sure our president will be more than delighted to hear. So congratulations, Zenith.
Yeah, okay.
Zenith, for the value. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Put your hand into your award. Thank you. All right, let's do something. Let the chairman hold one. You hold one. Okay. The three of you. So, yeah. So, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. The good people of Zenith.
This is the one going on CNN.
African Voices. Congratulations. Have you done that? Where's Mr. Aderoko? All the winners, please. Colonel, please come. All the winners who are here. Our friend from ICO, please come. Who else is here? Has Mr. Aderoko gone? He's gone. Okay. All right. My brother, please come with your award. ICO, come with your award. At least 1 or 2 plaques. Just come with them. Dangote, please come. Please come. If you want 2 awards, come with all of them. If you want 3, 4, just come with them. Please come. All right. Thank you. Our friend from ICO is coming. So could you please close? Yes, so that the photograph won't be too. Who? You just on the as the chairperson. Thank you very much. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you. Are we okay? Prof, that's space for a professor. Our guest speaker should also come. Malam, please come. What brother, please come. Come on, join them. What brother? I hope that's not your phone on the table. Okay, please hold your phone. We don't want to hear that we're looking for any phone. We know that it won't happen, but just Prof. No problem. Thank you very much. Can you please remove the... Thank you. This one. Okay. Only me carry this one. What am I carrying for? I mean... Thank you very much, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. You've all been very, very wonderful. Very, 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 very wonderful. And we'll continue to be grateful for your patience, for your understanding, for your contributions, for your attention, and for all your support. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Just come down gradually. Egbo, gradually. Come down. Gradually. Thank you, Prof. Easy.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Well done. Alaji,
Yeah, wonderful.
well done. Thank you. And congrats. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to take the national anthem. And after that, it will be time to say au revoir. Hold on. The MC has not even appeared in any photograph. Is it fair to all concerned?
That's fine. You don't know the concept, so that's why. Okay.
Thank you very much. This is one of the advantages of being an MC. You choose which of the photographs you want to be a part of. Thank you very much, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. I'd like to crave your indulgence one more time to be on your feet as we take the national anthem. According to the program, please, I am... Okay, we'll take the last stanza or what? Last stanza. All right. Where are the elders in the house? The elders in the house. We want to take the last stanza. Who is going to lead us? I can donate the microphone. Which one is the last stanza, sir? All right. So we'll go at the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh God. Thank you very much. God bless Nigeria and God bless all of us.